I am so excited to tell you about The Parker Inheritance by Varian Johnson. This is one of my favorite new books in the last few years. I know I say I like a lot of books because I do like a lot of books. This one's really special, and I really like it. So I hope if you pick it or if you get to read it that you might like it as well. So The Parker Inheritance is a little bit of a mystery. So if that's something that you like, if you like sort of tracking down clues and sort of following the threads of stories to see sort of what's going on, this might be a good book for you. It's also interesting because it's a book about the friendship between two kids, one of whom's a boy and one of whom's a girl. And we just don't get that a lot in books, right? You get like the girlfriends or the boyfriends, but you don't always have like cross-gender friendships. And I think that makes this kind of special. And so this is a book about a little girl named Candace, and she has a letter that she finds in an attic. And it starts her on this mystery, right? Sort of starts her seeking out. There's something that's happened in this small town where she's just recently moved, and that involves her grandmother. And she's getting this sort of clue, and she's trying to figure out what the story was behind it. And so her new neighbor friend in this town where she moved, he helps her out, and they basically seek out sort of the mystery of what's gone on here. It's kind of a hard book to talk about because it's a mystery and because some unexpected things happen, but it's really, really interesting. And one of the things that's the most interesting is the way that different storylines start to weave together. I really like books like that. So if you like that kind of a thing in a book, that might be interesting. The other thing is that the story definitely deals with race in a lot of different ways, and so racial oppression. Distinctions between how white communities act and how black communities act, and how white communities are treated and how black communities were treated, particularly in the Jim Crow South, but not limited to that. So this book crosses time periods, it crosses people, it crosses storyline. I think it starts off a tiny bit slow. It's my only critique. So just know if you pick this book, just sort of get ready to keep reading, because everyone I've talked to goes, yeah, oh, wow, this is a really good book. So it really sort of builds. Check it out for yourself. I hope you love it. It's The Parker Inheritance.